day and welcome back. Did you know that hackers and strangers can access your family photos if they are not properly secured? In today's digital world, sharing precious moments online is easy, but so is exposing them to the wrong people. Stick around as we share top tips to keep your family's memories safe and private. Good evening, good morning, wherever it is you're watching this from. Welcome back to the Family Cyber Tips Daily, where on Mondays we focus on cyber safety and security. We help families stay safe in the digital world. Today we're talking about something we all do, and that is sharing family photos online. But did you know that oversharing or not securing your pictures properly can put your loved ones at risk? So let's break down how you can keep precious memories safe from prying eyes, okay? Let's look at the why. Always very important. Why, okay? First, let's talk about why is essential and important in 2025. Cyber criminals, identity thieves, and even strangers can misuse personal photos in ways you wouldn't expect. From online scams to AI-generated deepfakes, scary stuff. Unprotected images can be stolen, copied, or manipulated. I'll urge you to browse the Family Cyber Clinic channel for a lot of information we've put up there, especially about AI deepfakes, okay? Keeping your photos secure isn't just about privacy. It's about protecting your family, okay? Let's break them down further. One thing that we've researched and found out that you need to do is to use secure cloud storage, okay? Secure cloud storage. One of the best ways to store your family photos safely is by using secure cloud storage. Services like Google Photos, iCloud, and OneDrive offer encrypted storage. But make sure you enable two-factor authentication, or for others, multi-factor authentication, and adjust privacy settings so only you can access them. Avoid free, unsecured platforms that don't prioritize privacy. Another way we're going to break this down is by looking at social media privacy settings. We're getting you to adjust your social media privacy settings, okay? And we'll go right in. We've shared it and we'll continue to do until it registers. Before you share, double check your privacy settings on Facebook, Instagram, and other platforms. Limit who can see your posts by setting them to friends only instead of public. Also, disable facial recognition features that could allow strangers to tag your kids in posts. You know, all these things are so scary, and you would think that these chaps will have a heart, but unfortunately they don't. They're just out to mess with us and make us, get frustrated. Well, that's why we're here. We'll continue to inform and educate, okay? Another breakdown would be sharing photos safely. Sharing photos safely. I mean, think about it. Wouldn't you want to know that your pictures are getting into the right hands? If you need to share family photos with loved ones, use private sharing options instead of public social media posts. And you can do that, as you can see on the screen, by using encrypted apps. Okay, apps like Signal, WhatsApp, with disappearing messages. In fact, I'm hoping to share some information on disappearing messages very, very soon. Okay, so encrypted apps like Signal, WhatsApp, and Google Photos shared albums are great alternatives. If you do it this way, you keep your pictures safe while still staying connected. Okay, I'm going to give you what I'm calling a bonus tip. And that is educate your family members. Educate your family members. It's so, so, so important. But before we do that, let's look at avoiding posting geotagged images. Okay? This is one that many have. I think I may have shared a video last year. You know, you'll be so. I'm not here to scare, but you find that if you take a picture in our time, you know, at least 2022 to perhaps now, if you take a picture and you go into the property sheet, which is right click and go to properties, you'll see some metadata. Metadata will be information attached to the picture that you wouldn't have seen many years ago. It will tell you what the size of the picture is, what the resolution is, and it will even tell you where it was. If you have some cameras, it will tell you, especially smartphones, it will tell you where you took the picture. It will tell you where you took the picture, and that should really raise eyebrows. So what we're saying is, before you share those pictures, make sure you look at the metadata and be very clear that you're not sharing, because you can, you know, disable that feature, or at least don't share that information when you save the PNG file or the JPEG file. The important thing is, don't allow that information go with the PNG. You can remove it before it's saved. I know it's getting slightly more technical than it needs to be, but ultimately geotagged images will be images that have metadata that tells you, or tells the rogue, unfortunately, where the picture was taken. And imagine if you took the picture in your home, it may have that information. We don't want that, okay? So we've got to make sure that we avoid at all costs posting geotagged images, okay? All right, so we go now to the bonus tip, and it is educate family members and friends. This is often overlooked. Please, if you can, talk to your family about photo sharing boundaries. It's important to teach kids, grandparents, especially yours truly, and even close friends, that just because they have a picture of you or your children doesn't mean they should post it online. Setting clear family rules, like always ask before posting, helps prevent unwanted exposure and keeps your private moments truly private. Okay? Many breaches of privacy happen not because of hackers, but because well-meaning well-meaning family members share pictures without considering the risks. They're too excited. You know, a picture of baby A or baby B, bragging rights. So you get on and share the pictures without getting permission, if you like, to do so. And these things, I've seen so many, I mean, again, I've shared many videos on the platform where, with all the good intentions in your heart, you're actually exposing those young ones to a lot of bother. Okay, so please ask before you post. Educate the family, especially the older ones who are not tech savvy, not to post pictures unless they have permission to do so. Okay? All right, so we are going to summarize. And we've touched on quite a few things. Let's see if, not quite sure why these, maybe I should stop using these pointers because they're really getting us on the wrong side. Perhaps I'll just end that bit so that we don't have this issue because it's doing my head in already. Okay. But by way of summary, let's see what we've covered. We've covered the fact that we ought to use secure cloud storage, okay? We have to use secure storage to save our pictures online. Gone are the days where we used to think that cloud storage was immature or not strong enough, not safe. It is safe. Believe me, it is super safe now. So don't run away from cloud. It's no longer a baby. It's quite mature, okay? We also talked about adjusting your social media privacy settings. That's crucial, that's important. Make sure that you go onto all those platforms and, make sure you're not allowing your pictures to be available to everyone. Many people think that's trendy. No. Make sure that you are intentional and you're directing access to the right people, okay? We also said, or at least shared, that you must share privately using encrypted apps like WhatsApp, Signal, and the rest. And the reason why encryption or encrypted apps is important is because, you can't have a middle party or a third party intercepting your pictures whilst you're sharing because of the encryption. That's a good thing. And I just told you a few moments ago to avoid posting geotagged images which reveal locations. If you take a picture with a phone with iOS 18 and above, for example, if you have it enabled, it will capture the location. But if you're sharing it, you don't have to share it with that location. I've shared a video and I'll probably put the link. In fact, I will put the link in the description so that you can go and see that video, how to remove the metadata that should be private, really, okay? And then lastly, we said that you should educate your family and friends so that they are not sharing pictures, because you could do all this hard work and then you have the weak link being your family member who is just taking it, putting it, bye, So keeping your photos, family photos especially, secure online is simple, but it's so important in today's digital world to be thorough, okay? If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button. A thumbs up is what some call it. Subscribe. We are going in the right direction. For those who are not aware, we this year want to hit the 1K, and we are 50 subscribers away from the 1K. So that I'll stop telling you to subscribe. I'm just telling you to watch, okay? So for more family cybersecurity tips, and remember, it's absolutely free to subscribe, so that shouldn't be a put off. Let us know in the comments if you have any questions and how you can continue to keep your photos, pictures safe, okay? Thanks for watching. I've been your host, Lawrence Edem. Until tomorrow, same time, God bless and goodbye.